Summer McIntosh claims fourth gold at World Swimming Championships. U.S. tops medal standings. Summer McIntosh makes swimming history with 4 gold medals. USA edges Australia in medal count. In a breathtaking display of aquatic dominance, 18-year-old Canadian phenom Summer McIntosh has accomplished what only one other female swimmer in history has ever achieved. But here's where it gets truly remarkable. She did it while battling through one of the most challenging championship environments in recent memory. McIntosh delivered a jaw-dropping performance in the 400-meter individual medley, clocking in at 4 minutes, 25.78 seconds, the third fastest time ever recorded in the event. Her victory margin was an astonishing 7.48 seconds over her closest competitor. What's even more impressive? McIntosh now owns the 4 quickest times in history for this grueling event, including the world record of 4:23.65. With this victory, McIntosh secured her 4th individual gold medal of the championships, having already triumphed in the 400-meter freestyle, 200-meter IM, and 200-meter butterfly earlier in the competition. She also added an 800-meter freestyle bronze on Saturday, bringing her total medal haul to 5, a feat matched only by Sweden's Sarah Sjöström, 2019, among female swimmers at a single world championship. The only other woman to claim 4 individual golds at a world championship is American superstar Katie Ledecky, who swept the 200 meters, 400 meters, 800 meters, and 1500 meters freestyle events in 2015. Interestingly, Ledecky was also present at this year's championships, winning Saturday's 800-meter freestyle race. McIntosh, fresh off her 3 gold, 1 silver performance at the Paris Olympics, boldly added a 5th event to her program this year. And she wasn't shy about her ambitions. She painted 5 of her fingernails gold before the meet began. "I think it was very obvious that my goal was 5 golds," McIntosh admitted to World Aquatics. "Time just didn't matter. I just wanted to get my hand on the wall first 5 times. I fell short of that, but I think it's just going to keep me hungry. Even if I were to get 5 golds, I would still want more. That's just my mentality." And this is the part most people miss. McIntosh has already declared her intention to compete in. Summer McIntosh shines. 4th gold at World Aquatics Championships 2025. In a stunning conclusion to the World Aquatics Championships, Summer McIntosh has solidified her place among swimming legends by clinching her 4th gold medal in the 400 meters individual medley IM event. This remarkable achievement took place on August 3, 2025, in Singapore, where she showcased her extraordinary talent alongside fellow competitor Leon Marchand, who triumphed in the men's category. The United States women's team made headlines by setting a new world record in the 4x100 medley relay, securing their position at the top of the medals table with a total of 9 golds, just 1 ahead of Australia. A historic performance. McIntosh's performance was nothing short of historic. With her 4 gold medals, she has joined an elite group of swimmers, becoming only the 3rd athlete to win 5 individual medals at a world championship, following in the footsteps of icons Michael Phelps in 2007 and Sarah Sjöström in 2019. In the 400 IM, McIntosh dominated the competition, finishing with an impressive time of 4:25.78, which was over 7 seconds faster than the joint silver medalists, Jenna Forrester from Australia and Mio Narita from Japan. This victory marked her 3rd world title in the 400 IM, adding to her previous golds in the 200 IM, 200 butterfly, and 400 freestyle events. However, her journey was not without its challenges. McIntosh expressed her disappointment after finishing with a bronze in the 800 freestyle, an event won by the legendary Katie Ledecky. "I think it was very obvious that my goal was 5 golds," she stated. "Even if I were to get 5 golds, I would still want more. That's just my mentality." Emerging talents. Among the rising stars, 12-year-old Yu Zidi from China made a remarkable debut, narrowly missing the podium in the 400 IM and also finishing 4th in both the 200 IM and 200 butterfly events. Marchand's medley mastery. On the men's side, Olympic champion Leon Marchand faced a rocky start, but rebounded spectacularly in the evening finals, clocking a time of 4:04.73 in the 400 IM, comfortably ahead of Japan's Tomoyuki Matsushita, who was the runner-up at the Paris Games. Marchand's performance in Singapore was a stark contrast to his 4 individual titles in Paris, but he made his mark by breaking the world record in the 200 IM earlier in the championships. In a thrilling finish, Ahmed Jawadi from Tunisia completed a double victory by winning the 1500 freestyle, clocking in at 14:34.41, and significantly improving his personal best by nearly 9 seconds. Spotlight on Australian swimmers. Australian swimmer Meg Harris shone brightly as she claimed gold in the 50 freestyle with a time of 24.02, outpacing her Chinese competitors Wu Qingfeng and Cheng Yuji. This victory marked Harris's first individual title on the global stage, adding to her impressive collection of relay golds from the Olympics and World Championships. Controversial participation. Interestingly, Russian athletes, who were absent from last year's championships in Doha, returned to compete under a neutral flag in Singapore. They were permitted to participate as long as they had not publicly supported the invasion of Ukraine or had any ties to the Russian military. Kliment Kolesnikov won the men's 50 backstroke title, finishing just 0.13 seconds shy of his world record, while the Russian team surprised many by winning gold in the men's 4x100 medley relay. As the US men secured a bronze medal, the pressure was on the women's team to clinch the top spot in the medal standings. They delivered a spectacular performance, with Regan Smith, Kate Douglas, Gretchen Walsh, and Tori Huskay setting a new world record of 3:49.34 in the final event of the night, surpassing the previous US record from the Paris Games. A fitting farewell. In a poignant moment, world record holder Ruta Melutite claimed gold in the 50 breaststroke, marking her 4th consecutive world title in this event since returning from a 2-year ban for anti-doping violations. Meanwhile, American swimmer Lily King, who won the 100 breaststroke at the Rio 2016 Olympics, concluded her competitive career by finishing 5th in her last individual event. Despite facing challenges, the US team celebrated their achievements, especially after several swimmers dealt with gastroenteritis prior to the championships. "I'd say Team USA always knows how to finish with a bang," Douglas remarked, emphasizing the positive message their performance sends to fans at home. As we reflect on this thrilling championship, what are your thoughts on the return of Russian athletes? Do you believe their participation under a neutral flag is justified? Share your opinions in the comments below.